jump, you beautiful fish! Woo!
Dang you, why'd you have to catch one the size I caught?
Ah, get up here! That's about... Here's the balloon head, or I think. Hello everybody, welcome to Bass and Bonsai. That's how we do it. Mwah. It's exactly how you do it. Hello everybody, we are gonna get on the water today. We are down at the little pond again. I've only been out on the boat one time so far. We're gonna get out here again. We got a crazy wind blowing into the dam. Probably some fish to be caught off the dam. We're gonna hit that little point over there. The kids, you can see them in the background. Noah's riding his new four-wheeler. Javier's had his, I think, about a month longer than Noah, if that. So anyway, buckle up, hang on, wish me luck. Let's catch some largemouth bass. What do you say? Simple, right? There are my baits of choice. I've got the Rapture. I believe that is the shell cracker, the one I caught that big bass on last week. I got this Rebel square bill, the jig I've been using with the Kitech we've talked about. And I do have the Copper Truce shaky head with a rattle in it. The water, even though we got plenty of sun, the water is dark. Start with something kind of loud and bright. Yeah, hook my knee. And go from there, and also along with the chatterbait. See if I can figure out something that they'll hit on. Of that bank. Oh boy, oh boy, are you guys in for a treat? First fish of the trip, and it's a jewel. That sucker ain't much bigger than the bait. That's what you get when you throw these little baits, though. Sometimes you get little bass, but we'll take him. First one, oh, little fingerling. Get on out there. Well, they're biting. That's a good sign, right? All right, boys and girls, we're going to try something different. I started out over here. I caught the one little one. I'm going this way. I'm going to work up this bank and around this way, trying my faster moving bait. So I'll be throwing the chatterbait and square bill more than likely, or some sort of crank, and just try to work around this area real fast before I slow down and go to soft plastic. So let's do that. I'm going to try old Lucky. This rod and reel, for whatever reason, just seems to catch fish when nothing else will. And I've talked about it before. What did I tell you? First cast. This thing, now it's a different bait, I haven't tried, but this rod and reel is freaking lucky. Look at that. That's crazy. I caught one other bass. Mwah. I was just talking about how lucky this combo is. This, boys and girls, I've been throwing everything at him I can think of. This thing has usually never let me down this spring anyway, and in the early winter, before spring really. But today I can't even get a hit on it. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've tried the fast moving, loud, bright jigs. Old Lucky finally caught me a bass worth, well, not even worth talking about, but bigger than the first one. Nothing. There we go. Little bitty one. Little, oh, I ain't that little. Get over here. Got them all wrapped up. What the heck? That's a nice one. I thought he was super little. Not that bad at all. Told you this jig never let me down, but I was thinking it was going to let me down. That's nice. Half, three-quarter, not quite a pound. Mwah. Nice bass. What's the odds of the only decent bass going to be a jumper? Let's find out. All right. What do you say? You going to jump? See if I can get him Oh! Oh! Split. Got him fired up. I'm learning. Figuring out how to make these bass jump. Training them. All right. Getting excited. Let's catch one more at least. At least we got something they're hitting on. I knew this color should work. This color always just seems to work in, you know, dark, nasty water. It's bright. This thing adding the rattles like that. These Kitex have a scent to them, so you got everything you could think of to attract the bass. And but it's not a crazy big, so it'll attract even the little ones. It kind of tends to give you more bites, but the big ones will hit this. That's my theory anyway. So we'll stick with this. That came right. That point is always productive with some kind of bass, like day in, day out. So I'm gonna sneak up here on them and try to catch at least one more. Something's looking right behind us. I heard it. It's right out here. And usually anytime I see something out there like that. Oh yeah. Look at that. BFS, baby. BFS. Metanium MGL, along with the KTF spool, is a little crappie jig throwing machine. Now this little sucker, I don't even know, his mouth ain't hardly big enough to get that whole jig in there. But it's enough to get him hooked. Yeah. He's just a jumper. I gotta stop. I gotta get over there along the bank and catch me some bass. Alright, you're on your own. Let's see. What the heck? Just that quick. Is that a crappie? Oh my goodness, crappie are biting, boys and girls. Look at that, BFS is kicking in. Get out of there. Look at that. Crappie fishing. I was trying to bass fish. Oh well, when life hands you lemons, you go crappie fishing. Right? Sucker came right over there. Whoa, that's way off. But it could be anywhere. Oh, there's another little something. Little BFS fishing at its finest, a little bass. Little crappie jig is on fire. Frog colored. Hey, I gotta get excited. That's like 3 fish and 4 or 5 casts. Amazing. Keep going. Keep going. Don't stop now. We may catch a 5-pounder with this little BFS setup. It actually does make it fun. I mean, you can, I don't know if I could sit out here for a long time catch them, but there's another one. Look at that bend it puts in the rod, and they're the little bitty guys. Man, that's like 4 different, no, that may be the same one, just a different color, that first species, but 3 different. This sucker just splashed me right in the face. Do you see that? Knock it off. Quit it. Mwah. Bunch of different species here in like 2 minutes. Yeah. Told you this point. That's probably why the big fish are over there. Oh my gosh. There's like fish all over in there. Look at that. Look at that sucker. Get out of there. Come on. Mwah. I can't even stop. I can't stop. I gotta catch him. I gotta catch him until I can't catch him no more. I gotta go. Oh, I missed that. I missed that. I don't know what's got him over there, but there's a bunch of little bitty ones biting like crazy over right here. Check my jig. Oh, look at that. Jig got out of whack. Oh, right up against that bank too. There they are. Oh boy. That might be a little bit. Oh, look at, they're getting bigger. Getting bigger, boys and girls. Crappie fishing. He's peeing on me. Pee on my. He just peed on my phone. Look at that. See that when you grab them? I don't know. Not really peeing, but they kind of are. Mwah. Getting slimed over here. Alright. I don't know how many more we're going to catch, but they are hitting like crazy on this little frog-like colored crappie jig. About as whoa, that cast was way off, but about as fast as I can cast out, I can catch another one. Now, I may get shut down at any time right in this section, but that was insane. Nope, still there. That's a bass now, I think. Look at that. Woo, look out. Now you could do this with just regular traditional spinning gear like for crappie or for whatever, but it's a lot more fun with BFS. I wouldn't be using regular stuff, but this little setup has become pretty cool. I don't even know how many. There's something working right there. I know you guys have probably seen it too. I don't know if I can cast quite that far from here now. Let's try it. And then I'll go back to that spot. Let's try long. Nope, not quite. They may be right along that bank too. Oh, something jumped right there. I just missed one. This is the kind of times where you be ready. I could snatch a big one. It's dragged. Yeah, it's not tied at all. So if I hook something big, should be no problem with. Yeah, another little one right there. Oh boy, look at him fight. Kuying teton, doing the work. Doing the work. See how you cup them like that? Always pressure this way, pulling down. You go up, you get jabbed big time. For those of you that don't know. Okay. I'm trying to stay close, but not like spook them close. My crappie jig is taking a beating. Kind of moved to casting over this way, right off the edge of that point. I'm getting tapped two right there. Up one just jumped out beyond that point. Little bass, and then caught the one crappie. Oh, that's a lanky dude. You need to eat, but sorry, that crappie jig is not going to help you. Look at that skinny, poor dude. I'm getting slime. I got fish slime. Well, that one's out deep, but maybe the bigger ones are out there getting ready to come feed up. Yep. Wow, they're just all over. I didn't realize there's that many little fish in here. I'm always running around here with big old bass lures. TRD is the smallest thing I throw, and they don't really hit that often. They will, but look at that little crappie. Little bitty dude. We've caught some fish, like quick. Like everything you've seen up to now is like a 5-minute window probably on this rod and reel. Fast and furious. Fast and furious. Bound to shut off at any time. I'm sure these little ones are feeding, and they know the big ones are probably coming out to feed, and they go hide wherever they're going to hide. That one hit. You guys see that? That one hit it as soon as it hit the water. And that's these little perchy things. Probably need to be keeping these out. We're going to stop kissing those. You guys have kissed enough of those. Yes, you have. All right. I'm out of here. Caught a bunch when I finally switched to that small crappie jig. And you guys didn't see it, but I did go ahead and I started with top water. Tried even the chatterbait again, trying to get on a bigger bite. Something other than those little ones we were catching with the BFS gear. And couldn't get anything going. So anyway, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I'm actually going in the morning. This was just a quick, like, hour and a half, 2-hour session here at this little pond. But I'm going tomorrow. Not 100% sure where, but gonna go for majority of the day. They're calling for rain again. It got rained out last week. But anyway, I'm going again. Gonna try to catch some largemouth bass. So anyway, hope you liked that little video. If it wasn't for that BFS gear, that's why I like being able to fish like you would for crappie fish. Sometimes them little crappie jigs or them smaller little baits or what they're wanting to hit. Get out of here and go bass and bonsai somewhere else. I would like to thank you very much for watching this channel, Bass and Bonsai. Coming to a honey hole near you. Be ready. Look at that little black-eyed duck. Oh, get it! Yeah! It got it. If it wasn't for BFS gear, today wouldn't have been that great. We only caught a few halfway decent bass and then got into the crazy rapid one right after the other with the kuying teton. So it gave me an idea. I might come out here to actually this pond and just fish only with the kuying teton for a good trip around the whole pond and see what we can do. What do you guys think? Anyway, let me know what you think about that. All right, I'm done. Get out of here.